Alright. With who? Honestly? Probably like a 4, maybe even 3. Could go lower depending on the time and day.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, there's a lot of options. I want to find out what they're talking about. Wait, 3? But we need to know why they're saying that, though. I'll go with 3, though. I'll go with 1. I want to know what's going on.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I'm feeling 1 again. Yeah? Hold on, really? Alright, I'm back. What are we picking? Still, not the supposed to. Miss Therapy. Alright, Drew, what are we picking? I'm back now.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Scroll. Oh. Not gonna lie, this answer seems kind of solid, doesn't it? Wait, which one? Yeah.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I mean, I can't go up. I'm guessing this is the only option.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You know what? I'm not taking no blade. Cause who says I'm gonna kill her?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Bro, what? What kind of question is that? I know you're Cody, but what the hell? Let's just say
Don't be
hi.
a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Oh.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist. binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh,
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
no, let me talk to you first. What you think this is?
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh,
She looks stressed, bro. Calm.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she...
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
I'm trying to know your name.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Why is she so stubborn?
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
Very.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
That is relevant. Because if she doesn't eat or drink, she's not a human.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
See the hero. I'm not telling her
Of
that
course I'm locked up
is-
down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Why would the narrator be in on it? He wants her to die, bro.
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Hold on one sec. Alright, I'm back. Bro, what are you on about? I'm on the girl side for now.
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Nigga, he's not spitting. He's been forcing us to kill her since the game started, bro. What be the point?
It's not like you'd believe me.
I'll tell her.
Is that why they threw me down here? But
No.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Okay, never mind. That sucks.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world? I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Yes, she does.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
Yup.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Okay.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
Because they locked you up for so long that you supposedly don't remember your name. Why else?
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
But this is bullshit. Nah, we're keeping her locked away for a bit longer.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Why not?
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Oh, she's changing us. Hold on.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
You know what?
Thank you.
Oh my god.
You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going?
Oh,
You can't just leave me here.
oh shoot.
Fine, turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
We might be cooked.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
But insta-killing her off spawn seems crazy, bro.
She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Man.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall,
Oh hell no.
and she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me, or did this room get a lot bigger?
Hold on one sec.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Why would I close the door behind me?
As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs. You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead. She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place. No!
Bro.
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
With those parting words, the princess walks
Maybe I
away,
should've killed her off
her
spot.
quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here, alone. It can't just end like this, right?
Bro, he was pressuring too much to kill her without a reason, bro. I thought he was on the bad side. Like, let's be for real here.
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes.
Exactly. You could go fuck
The world ends, and you end with it.
Alright, bro. Oh wait, it continues? What the hell?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Wait, no, it restarted.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait. Yeah, I am getting the joke.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Okay, bro.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
We go into the cabin and we're
Oh,
gonna kill her
warning.
if she's here.
Before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna do it right. Wait. Do I mention the mirror? What if I say something about the mirror, then I can't pick up the sword? I'll pick up the sword.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the muddy shelf, the blade sitting on the muddy shelf, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Bro, there's clearly a window right here. What?
There's definitely a mirror.
Why is he gaslighting me, bro?
But he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right?
I'm not going close to this shit.
Come on now. He's pretty much in charge here. When have authority figures ever lied about anything? If there were a mirror in this cabin and we were supposed to look at it, he would have told us about it. Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless?
What if I go to the mirror?
What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
I'm just going to kill her, bro.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's a lot more detailed than first time.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Exactly, it's different, bro. Oh, yes. I'm not saying.
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I recognized the sound of your nervous little footsteps as soon as they came into my home. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Bro.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Hold on, Jimmy. Yes.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to
Bro, I
do
have to
with
use
the
the bathroom.
princess.
I can't do this anymore. Give me 2 minutes. Alright, I'll have to end this stream. I wanna play Roblox. I'll play this back later.